What's going on, everybody? Mr. Kingdom Cash Charles Dyson here, coming to you with another Facebook Live. I figured I would just go ahead and make this video. I think this video is very important to make. If you've been considering trading or watching everybody around you make money in the Forex market and you are a little bit apprehensive about getting started, right? I understand where you're coming from. And I want to just enlighten you to a few things that you may not know when it comes to trading, right? 7 misconceptions about trading, right? And if you got a question, go ahead and drop it in the comment section while I'm talking. I'll be happy to answer it. I got it pulled up on my actual laptop so I can actually see the questions come in live while I'm talking. 7 misconceptions about trading. I'm not going to make this long. I'll get straight to the point. All right, misconception number 1. I don't have time to trade, right? A lot of people are busy. You got a busy life. You got things going on, right? I don't have time to trade. I want to let you know that that statement is the reason why you should be trading, right? Because if you don't have time, if you think you don't have time to trade, then trading is the thing that can set you free and give you more time. Because the truth of the matter is, it's not about the time you have. What do I mean? What I mean is this. You could be, right, taking trades either on your own or copying and pasting trades from our professional traders from the platform that we actually leverage and learn on. You can be copying and pasting trades and living your life, right? You can take a trade and literally wake up and have made more money while you were asleep than you're about to make when you go to work. That's what trading can do for you. So it's not even about having enough time to trade. In fact, it doesn't take more than a week to really learn how to trade. What we tell people is if you can commit 1 hour a day to the training over a 7-day period, you can literally complete the training and go from knowing nothing about trading to actually understanding what is going on, how to read a chart, how to actually take a trade, copy and paste a trade, right? How to actually make money in the market in less than 7 days. So it's not about having time to trade, because literally when you learn how to make your time more valuable, meaning as you live your life, you're making more money. Not as you work, not as you go to work, right? And actually have to punch a clock and actually exert energy to actually make the money. I'm talking about literally taking your thumb, pushing a button on your phone, and because you push that button, you're making money. Like, I'm trying to make this as simple as I possibly can. That's what we're talking about, right? That's what you have the ability to do when you trade. Okay, so that's misconception 1. Misconception 2, trading is hard, right? You would think it's hard. And actually, a lot of people make it hard by not following simple instructions or not having the correct mentor or not having the right information, right? All of that matters. All of that matters. So here, when we actually learn how to trade, when we have a platform where we can leverage the skill set of other traders, right? People who are already making 4 to 5 figures a week in the market, is as simple as listening and then executing. Trading does not have to be hard. Not even if when you learn to trade on your own, does trading have to be hard, because literally we're teaching children how to read charts. So here's the thing. If we can teach children, 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, document it. It's in this group, right? We've already proven that we've done this. But if we can show 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds how to read a chart, then there's absolutely no reason why it should be hard for you, a grown adult with bills, families, right? Things you got going on. It should be absolutely no reason why you can't learn how to read a chart, because you can. I ask people a simple question. When's the last time you forgot to tie your shoe or forgot how to tie your shoe? When's the last time you forgot how to tie your shoe. It never happened. You know why? Because once you learn something, you can't unlearn it. It's with you forever, right? So trading is not hard. In fact, I tell people all the time, I only place about 10 to 15 trades per month, right? I place my trade and I live my life. That's just the way I choose to trade. It does not have to be hard, right? I follow a specific set of rules, and when I place my trade, I'm done. I live my life. And the trade automatically, right, runs its course. I don't have to do anything. It just happens, right? It's like literally that simple. I'm literally explaining it exactly how it is. So that's misconception number 2. Misconception number 3, right? Trading is like gambling, right? And people say that like it's a bad thing. I used to say, no, trading is not like gambling at all. But that's not actually the truth. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't, right? And let me explain, okay? Trading is not like gambling simply because when you gamble, right, you don't know the odds of what chance you have to win versus what chance you have to lose. If you walk into a casino, everybody inherently knows that the casino has the odds tilted in their favor for every game you play in the casino. How can I prove that? Casinos have investors, right? Why would an investor invest into a casino knowing that they have a strong chance to lose money to the people winning on the games? Why would anybody do that? The reason why is because it's not that way. The casino tilts the odds in their favor, right? And that's why investors want to invest in casinos. But here's the thing. Every person that walks through the door of a casino already knows inherently, yo, it's a strong chance I'm gonna lose this money. All right? People go because they have the chance to win the money. But the amateur gambler, right, does not have a way to tilt the odds in their favor. Therefore, that's what separates trading from gambling. Now, the other side of that is this. The person who walks into the casino who's an expert blackjack player, they have mastered the game of blackjack. They have a specific set of rules they follow when they play the game, and they understand their average, right? They understand for every 10 hands they play, they can win 7, right? They know how to beat the odds following a specific set of rules. Now, trading is just like being a professional gambler. When we actually take trades in the market, we have a strategy that we're implementing, and we have tested our strategy, and we know the averages. We know that we can win on average 7 to 8 trades out of every 10 trades we take when we follow a specific set of rules, right? And so when you look at trading that way, then guess what? It's kind of like being a professional gambler where the odds are tilted in your favor. And that is how you're able to make money, right? So if we know we can win 7 to 8 out of every 10 trades, then we automatically accept that we're going to lose 2 to 3 trades out of those 10 that we take. So we're not apprehensive about losing those 2 to 3 trades when we know we can win 7 to 8. It's just simple math. As long as we follow the simple rules, then we can make money trading. That is trading, right? So in closing on that, I just want to make it understandable that we aren't gambling. We have a skill set, and we understand how to leverage the market. We understand how to enter a trade and ride a trend. We understand, right, how to follow some simple rules in order to make money in the market, right? And you will learn all of this, but even while you're learning, you can copy and paste and make money while you learn. That's why the system is so amazing, all right? So that's number 3. Number 4, misconception number 4, trading is risky. Like I just said, it doesn't have to be. Trading does not have to be risky, because when you have a strategy, which we teach, which we actually give you, right? When you have a strategy to implement when you're getting in the market. Now you have a focus. Now you have a way to actually systematically make money in the market. Keyword systematically, system, right? We have a system for entering and exiting the market, right? Therefore, we can consistently make money in the market. It does not have to be risky. The only way it's risky is if you don't follow directions, if you make simple things hard or complicated, right? And you just do your own thing. If you treat it like gambling, you're going to lose like a gambler. But if you treat it like a skill set, you're going to make money like a professional. That's the two mindsets. So it does not have to be risky. In fact, what we tell people, or I'll save that for the next one, for number 7, all right? But if you're getting value from this, drop a number 100 in the comment section. Always want to make sure that you guys are finding this valuable. Okay, drop a number 100 in the comment section if what I'm saying is making a lot of sense, if I'm helping you understand how trading really goes, right? What number are we on? Number 5. It takes a lot of time to learn how to trade. That's also false. Like I said, it does not take a lot of time to learn how to trade. Literally, we have the training. The training is 2-minute, 3-minute, 5-minute, 8-minute, 9-minute videos, right? It's not like you got to sit down and be bored for 2 hours watching a training. No, these are easily digestible videos for no matter how busy you are. Like I said, if you can commit 1 hour a day for a 7-day period, you can actually go from knowing nothing about trading to actually understanding how to read a chart and even how to execute a trade in less than a week. It does not take long to learn how to trade, right? That's the God honest truth, okay? Now, misconception number 6. I told you I wasn't going to take long. I'm breezing through this, right? It's not hard. It's simple. Misconception number 6. I have to know what I'm doing before I make money in the market. That's also false. Like I said, we have the experts, right, at our fingertips. People who make 4 to 5 figures every single week in the market, sometimes more, actually giving us trades, literally telling us what trades they are taking, right? So if you can be a good copycat, right? If you can be a good copycat, you can make money simply by copying and pasting and following the directions of experts, right? That's like somebody who's a master investor sitting you down at a kitchen table and saying, look, this is the investment that I'm about to make. I've made X amount of dollars doing this type of investment. All you got to do is do it with me and you can make money. That's a great proposal, but you have that proposal every single day. You have people on the platform who are going to give you trades that you can take with them. And when they make money, the incentive is, inherently, you don't want to lose money, right? And the person giving the trade doesn't want to lose money, but they are much more well-versed. They're an expert in this particular industry. So until you can learn how to trust yourself in the market, you can learn how to trust somebody else who's already profitable and just take the trade that they're giving you. It's that simple. It is that simple, right? So you do not have to know what you're doing before you make money. In fact, we have a lot of members, a lot of business partners, a lot of traders who are actually making money and they don't even know what they're doing yet. I don't know where else you can go and actually multiply your money from your cell phone without even knowing what you're doing while you're doing it. I mean, this is literally a common sense decision, right? And the last one, 7 misconceptions about trading. Here's the last misconception that a lot of people have. I can't make great money unless I start with a lot of money. That's actually false, right? You can make great money, but here's what I want you to do. I want you to shift your mentality just a little bit, right? Here's what I personally tell the people who get started with me, right? Number 1, I don't let somebody start their trade account with real money. I actually put people on the demo account first. That way you can learn how to place a trade. That way you can make your mistakes with fake money, right? That way you can actually learn your way around before you actually use real money, right? So that way when you actually do start your live account and you put real money in there, you're already familiar with what you're doing, right? You already understand how to copy and paste. You already understand how to execute a trade. You already understand how to read a chart. And remember, that happens within the first week. You go from knowing nothing about trading, like I did, like everybody who gets started does. You go from knowing nothing to actually understanding what the heck is going on in 7 days, right? But then after that, what I want you to understand is this. It's just a small shift in perspective. Listen to this. I know how to make money from my phone. My first trade that I took, my wife and I made $6. We danced around our bedroom like we just made $6 million. Why? Why would we do that? The reason why is because now I have a way. At that time, I was excited that I had a way to make money doing absolutely nothing. So when people try to discredit my $6 testimony that I always tell, I always ask a question. Can you tell me something that you can do right now to go make $6, $10, $50, $60 doing absolutely nothing without selling a product, without punching a clock, or without borrowing money? Do you know what you can do to make just $6 without doing that? And the answer is no. Bottom line, that's the power of trading. Because if you can make money from your phone, I don't care what amount it is, that's a step up from what you are doing right now to make money. And the thing is only numbers. As time moves forward, you get better, you get more educated, you understand what's happening. So I went from making $6 in my first trade to then making $1,000 in a trade, right? Over a short period of time, literally, right? And by the way, that was a copy and paste trade. So here's the thing. You can literally make money while you're sleeping or living everyday life and keep doing what it is you're currently doing. We're not trying to tell people, hey, you got to stop what you're doing now in order to make money trading. Actually, we're telling people the opposite. Investing, understand this, investing is making your time more valuable because you are making money while not having to switch up exactly what it is you're doing right now. Investing is simply having your money make you money. And the highest income earners on the planet, everybody can agree, are investors, period, right? So it makes sense. If you want to make money and you want to do it the easy way and the simple way, then you should actually have your money making you money. But here's the thing that you need to understand. The way you increase your chances for success is by surrounding yourself with people who are already successful, who are already traveling the road you want to travel. They're further down the road and they can help you and have the incentive to help you become successful. Does that make sense? It makes perfect sense to me, which is why I made the decision to do this, right? And it's one of the best decisions that I've ever made. So those are the 7 misconceptions about trading. And let me make sure I got that last one really good. I can't make great money unless I start with a lot of money. Right. Let me continue that real quick. So I said all that to say this. Any amount of money that you're making while you're sleeping or awake or at work or doing whatever it is that you do in life currently, if you're able to make money while you're doing those things, no matter how much it is, that's a win. That's a win. But here's what I tell people. After they actually learn what they are doing with their demo account, I tell people to start their live account, right, with anywhere between $100 to $400. That is a great starting point. $100 to $400. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're doing. If you have a income, you can squeeze $100 out of it. We're talking about $20 a day over 5 days, $10 a day over 10 days. You can squeeze $100 out of whatever budget you have, right? At least. But if you have a little bit more disposable income, start your account with $400 or somewhere in between that. But the bottom line is you can take that $100 to $400 and actually grow it over time, right? That's what compounding is, right? You can take that 100 to 400 and realistically turn it into, 4 figures or more within a 30 to 60 day period. That is a win. That is a win for you, right? You're making money from your phone while you're living everyday life. It just makes perfect sense, right? And so I'm not saying anything outrageous. I'm not saying anything wild. I'm not over promising. I'm literally telling you guys the truth. This is what we do every single week, right? So you got to decide if this makes sense for you or not. It's a common sense decision to me. But here's the thing. I want you to take a look at your life and what you do to make money right now. Then I want you to look at your age. And then I want you to understand the fact that there are senior citizens working right now. Right now. That is one of the scariest things to me because I don't want to be 50, 60 years old still working, right? Justin Blackwell says, why not more than 400? Because as a new trader, you don't want to put a bunch of money at risk, right? You don't want to, what I teach is with that 100 to 400, right? You then can grow that money and become confident, right? Because this is not gambling, right? This is not gambling. So the goal is to grow the money, right? So if you start with 400, right, and you grow it, that's going to build your confidence, right? And then when you get really confident in what you're doing and you have the disposable income, then you load the 2,000. Then you load the 1,000. Then you load the 5,000 if you have the pockets to do that, right? So I tell people, even people who do have the disposable income to load $2,000 in their trade account, don't do it with your first load. Load 100 to 400, grow it, learn your way around, understand the plan, or, follow a system, right? Whether you're going to copy and paste your way, whether you're going to learn how to trade yourself and gain the skill set for yourself. Don't put the whole 2,000 at risk. Start with 100 to 400, learn your way around. And once you get confident, then you load up what you really want to trade, right? If you have the ability to, and grow that money with confidence, right? Completely different thing. So that's the thing. You got to look at your life. You got to look at your life and say, listen, what I'm doing right now to make money, can this pay me or take me off of the job, right? And give me time freedom. If it can't, then it's time to do something that can, and surround yourself with people who actually really will be invested in your success. Everybody here within the Retired in 365 family, we want to see everybody win. And we have a simple system that we have in place to help everybody win. So when you get started, you get added to our private community, our paid communities, right? And then you get instructed step by step on how to get you to where you can be profitable in the market, okay? So from day one, you're going to be well taken care of, but you got to believe in yourself. This is not a get rich quick scheme, but I will tell you this is a get rich certain if you give this your real actual shot. If you actually do what it is we teach and keep it simple, this can actually free you and make you more money than anything else you're doing in your life right now. I stand on that. I really do. So, right, I wanted to keep this video short. I hope you got some value from it. If you did, drop a number 100 in the comment section, right? If you missed it, then go ahead, watch it from the beginning. And thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate you. I can't wait to see you on the team, and I can't wait to serve you guys. Have a great evening.